Little short video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just leaving ShopRite in Brookhaven. So the elderly lady that's the cashier, I come to her cash register. I'm like, good morning. No conversation. I said, all right. I said, it's one of those typical days, rainy day, trying to hold, general conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? No conversation at all, y'all. I'm like, okay, cool. I know where this at, so I ain't saying shit else after that. So I'm explaining to her, I only got like $50 on me, so I'm gonna make sure I got enough to pay for what I got. You know what I mean? If I don't, shit got to go back. So she still ain't got no conversation. So I'm like, all right, shit came to what? You know what I mean? I think I had to put some bread back, some hot dog rolls back, some shit like that. She like, just like the customers. Oh, you typical customer. Always saying y'all gonna put something back. I said, hold on. I said, now that's the only conversation you got is something negativity out your mouth. I sat up here and when I came in your line, I said, good morning. I was trying to hold a general conversation with you. And I said there was no feedback. But I said now that this negativity stuff about the hot dog rolls got to go back, now you opening up your mouth to start some type of argument or disagreement. I said, wow. I said, you're typical black woman. You know what I mean? Your typical black woman at that point. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. Nah, fuck all that. Keep your sorry with you. Because if I was Mr. Charlie or the white man, you would have had every fucking teeth in your mouth showing, smiling. You see? It took for me to break her down, y'all. And this is an elderly lady. Like I said, man, most of our elders dropped the ball, y'all. They dropped the ball, y'all. For real, y'all. Straight. No conversation. I don't know why you talking to me type of shit. And then when I left the hot dog rolls and said I'll be back for them, she like, the average black woman, y'all. You know what I mean? That's the only time you want to have a conversation with somebody if it's an argument going on and shit. That's all the bull can do because he knew me. He worked there. The brother, that's all he can do. Not the brother, the Spanish brother. That's all he can do is look and start laughing, know what I mean? Because he was like, yeah, you right. You know what I mean? You came with all respect to this lady. Because she's the elderly. You know what I mean? You was taught to respect your elders and shit. You know what I mean? Here you are working. And then at the end of the thing, oh, wait till you get old, this, that, and that. I said, ma'am, where all this come from over some bullshit? Your typical black woman, y'all. And this elderly lady, man, she said, wait till you get old. I said, ma'am, I'm half a man, plus one. Fuck is you talking about? I got my mask on, ma'am. Thank you. Oh, when I picked my mask up, she was like, oh, well, next time you come in here, you can't wear that. And started laughing, turned it into a joke. I said, man, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Typical black woman for you. And that's an elderly lady, man. She know better than that shit, y'all. To be sitting there, you know what I mean? Anti-social with a customer that's holding a conversation with you. So I said at that point, I just quieted down. And then the next conversation, it was about when I ain't have enough for the roll, the hot dog rolls. Now all of a sudden, you got something to say out your mouth. Because it was negativity. Anything that got to do with negativity, y'all. Anything that got to do with negativity with black folks, it's gonna always be some bullshit behind it. But let that be Mr. Charlie. Let that be Mr. Charlie, the white man. That elderly lady would have showed Mr. Charlie every teeth in her fucking mouth. And that's a fact. It's a 100% fact. That's why I said most of these elders dropped the ball, man. They still living on these fucking slavery. They on slavery time. You know what I mean? The world is moving forward, and some of our elders are still stuck on slavery time, y'all. It's fucked up, y'all. It's crazy, but it's all good, though. I just wanted to come up and rant about these elderly people, man. That gotta get their shit together, man. For real. Ain't had nothing to say, but when it was time for negativity, oh, she was number one. with something to say out her mouth. Sad. Peace, y'all. See y'all on the next rebound. We right here in Upland. Police be right here by the school. Hold on, y'all. I'm back, y'all. But yeah, y'all, typical elderly people stuck on them slavery ways. You understand what I'm saying? You know, when somebody down, having a fucked up day, you try to say some encouraging words. You know what I'm saying? You try to say some encouraging words to lift people up because they at work. But then you always run into that typical elderly person, black or white, man, that's evil as a motherfucker, man. For real, man, stuck on the fucking evil slavery ways. Like if they getting fucking whipped and shit, know what I mean? Then when they clean it up at the end, when the younger generation correct the elderly, they want to clean it up then. Know what I'm saying? It shouldn't even be about that, man. It should be about common fucking sense, you know what I mean? The world we live in, life is too fucking short to have fucking attitudes and grudges against your own fucking peoples. For no fucking reason. But if it was Mr. Charlie, like I said, it would have been a whole nother fucking different ballgame. It would have been nothing but smiles and love. Typical slaves for y'all. Typical slaves, y'all. Typical slaves. Hold on, y'all. Right here at the gas station. Hold on. Yeah, y'all. About to end the video. But I just wanted to come up here and let y'all know, you know what I mean? Sometimes we gotta correct our elders, y'all. You know, cause they stuck on slavery time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody moving forward. But some of our elders, you know what I'm saying? They're stuck in slavery. For real, when it comes to their own peoples. You know what I mean? The dark skin against the light skin, the short against the tall, the strong against the weak. That type of Willie Lynch syndrome that these niggas got out here, y'all. Willie Lynch syndrome put a whooping on our peoples. No bullshit. Willie Lynch said I had these niggas under my spell for the next 400 years. If you lay it down right. And he damn sure laid it down right with most of our peoples. You know what I'm saying? That's a 100% fact. Willie Lynch syndrome. Most of these elders got that Willie Lynch syndrome going on, y'all. And we gotta wake them up out of that deep sleep, y'all. That's a fact. When they wrong, we correct them. And let them know, look, I should have been talking to you the way you talking to me, and I'm your elder. See how that work? It's crazy how each generation is smarter than the last generation. But with that being said, until the next time, I love you all. Stand on your square, put the Most High first. Everything else will fall in place. And with that being said, peace. Elders, get off slavery time. Move forward. Stop being mad at your own peoples. Peace.